finally got something to talk about. All right. Wait till I get somebody, at least one person in here. Finally got something to talk about because you know what? It ain't been nothing to talk about in my eyes. But I got something to talk about. Okay. Wait till I get somebody in here. How y'all doing out there? Put it in the commentaries after the video or whatever. How you doing? How your mama doing? And all of that there. All right. Even the sun shines on the monkeys. You know what, Tay. All right. Trying to get somebody in here. I'm all out of the algorithm. So let's do this. Sanitize your hands. Okay. I got one person. All right, people. Welcome to the NWO. All right. Because as I've been saying for a long time, that everything Trump was doing from day one he got in the office, he ain't even been in it for a year. He was getting everything set up for the NWO. All right. This is what's going on, and it is officially here. You might not feel it, but some people are feeling it. And I got one thing to say about people that's rooting for these immigrant tags and you protesting and stuff like that. See, they don't want you. All right. They want the immigrants, the illegals, right? What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. Now, if you start protesting people and hi Edna, now you start protesting and all of this stuff making yourself stick out like a sore thumb, guess what? Then they're gonna start messing with your stank ass. All right. So if you want them to stay, then let them ship you off some goddamn where. You know what I'm saying? Because these are probably the same people, or maybe not, that were crying about, oh, they getting all these benefits and this and that. So when they start taking your jobs and all of that, why was y'all complaining? Damn, but now you want them to stay. Let them people do what they doing. See, that's why y'all got some places got their little baby martial law going on too. They there for them. Now you start acting the ass, you gonna go right along with their ass. Okay? As we can see, right? As we can see. These people was getting vouchers for $250,000 for houses and stuff, people. Y'all remember that? Getting like $10,000 a month on stamps. Y'all don't remember that? Damn. I hate to be in America. What? Is this America? The land of the what? It ain't free, because ain't nothing free. See, they say the land of the free, they a motherfucking lie. You know why? Because ain't nothing free in this bitch. So welcome to the NWO. NWO. All right, I got some notes. So Trump with his introduction to martial law, right? He just took over the police somewhere. I forgot what it was. Was it Chicago? Yeah, like officially. I know we was hearing about it. You know, they got on the street and that. Nope. Now they work for Trump ass. And the feds and whatnot like that. So he's baby stepping. He really ain't baby stepping. He's hopscotching on you Negroes. He's hopscotching. You better wake your stank ass up. So get out the street. Damn. Get out the street, people. Government shutdown without pay. Huh? But people still working. And probably won't get back pay. Now, Trump said he ain't giving you no back pay. Maybe that will change. But the day he said that, and he stood on that, with them 9 toes he got, I don't know if he got 9, but I'm just saying, I would have quit and found me another job. Or a good ass lawyer. I know you're lying. You mean I still gotta work and I'm just gonna be secure to keep my job, so when it do roll back around, what, I gotta wait 3 weeks like I just started to get a goddamn check? I would have quit. Huh? You got TSA people out here, and y'all some rude motherfuckers too. Yes, she is. Huh? I had a fur coat one time. This bitch balling my shit up. Big stupid L. Jeffy, whatever you call it. And I'm like, damn. But that's another story. She's a fucking hater. Right? Hating asshole. So yeah, I'm like, without pay. So now, see, the military, they gonna get paid though. They supposed to get theirs on the 15th. Mm-hmm. Oh, he found the funds for them. Yes, he did. And you know what? That's a good thing, because my nephew need to get paid. He got a daughter, bitch. What? He's serving for this country. I know that's right. Huh? Huh? But the TSA and FAA and things of that nature, he said he ain't giving y'all shit. Now, you know that's crazy, people. Welcome to the nightmare of America. Trump is threatening mass firings and blaming it on the Democrats. I mean demons, I mean Democrats, I mean demons, because he's a reptilian. I mean Republican. They said we don't fight. What's something about in the Bible talking about we fight against flesh or whatever? You know what I'm saying? We fighting. It's a spiritual war, and we fighting against reptilians and demons. You can call them fallen angels or whatever the case may be. A dragon in a volcano, goddammit. I don't know, but I know this. Reptilians and goddamn demons. Did y'all see Trump the other day? It was yesterday. When he told the world he had this big secret ass speech, he blew it up like it was just gonna be something. It wasn't even worth listening to, Trump. But I tell you what, he's standing there while the other guy's talking, and he's falling asleep. Y'all didn't see that shit? I said, this the president, hey? He's up there falling asleep, people. Looking like a 4-year-old. Way he doing his mouth and shit. He just like Trump. The fuck wrong with you? And you know what else, Trump? Listen, he wanted to put him face on a goddamn some type of currency, some type of coin. They say, Trump, that's for the dead. You got to be dead for that to happen. Now, them people probably trying to tell Trump, now we can make that happen, because actually it's going a little slow. It's not on schedule. I don't know what happened, but you really supposed to been go. Now, if you want to really put your damn face on this motherfucking coin, guess what? Huh? We can make that happen, Trump. See, I didn't say that. I'm saying that's what probably allegedly they're thinking. Oh, we can make that happen, though, Trump. Don't get it misconstrued. You really want it? Yeah, we'll get you there. Right? Fuck that shit. Trump. So the shutdown, people, is going into the 3rd week. I think today makes it 13 days. What? I don't know. We've had government shutdowns, but I don't know. I don't remember how long they lasted. But this is a little long. And remember, don't forget that they said we are under unprecedented times, meaning, you know what I mean. Shit you ain't never seen and experienced before in your whole damn life. In the history of time. So this ain't no telling when this government shutdown is going to stop. You better find you another job, bitch. All right? Shit. And a lawyer, too. To get your motherfucking back pay, right? Now, let's see what else on this list. So, yeah, this is going into the 3rd week. Many government employees, including TSA, rude ass, and FAA, are working but not getting paid. Now, thousands of federal workers get layoff notices, huh? While this government shutdown is going on. Huh? Christmas is coming. I remember Biden said it's going to be a cold winter. Now, when he said, I looked like a dragon when shit came on my nose, but he said it's going to be a cold winter. What winter was he talking about? Because I got a feeling. Don't quote me now. I ain't no psychic. This winter, it's going to catch a lot of people off guard. You hear me? Won't catch me off guard. But it's going to catch a lot of y'all off guard. You know why? Because you haven't been preparing. And if you never was preparing, the day Trump got in there this year, you should have been preparing. we got a lot of can't get right mofos in the world too. So, and some of y'all married to them. Some of y'all dating them. Huh? Some of them your own damn children. Just can't get right. I mean, the grown ones. They don't care about this shit. Okay, we gonna see at the end of the day. We gonna see at the end of the day. Because welcome to what? NWO, baby. Mm-hmm. And it's in bright, bold, capital gold letters. Why is it gold? As in rose gold. Hit that motherfucking thanks button. Put some monies on there. You know why? Because what Trump say, this is the golden age. You see, he got a statue in his hand is a Bitcoin. What does that mean? What does that mean, Trump? Is Bitcoin going to be the currency? I don't know. It sure in the hell ain't going to be cash at the end of the day. Now, see. All right. Now, as of today, it's 13 days since shutdown. People are calling this, it's not a shutdown. This is an old reset day. They hit the reset button on some of us, right? Mm-hmm. AI taking hella jobs. Some people are saying, hey, this is a reset. They are resetting this shit in the background. But what does that mean? What does that mean, reset? A do-over? Oh, that's what you're talking about. All right, so that's all that's about. So Trump announces additional 100% now tariff on Chinese imports. Damn. Now you know that's crazy. You put 100. Damn it, 100%. I gotta put this shit out, huh? I can't smoke like I used to, be. All right. But anyway, he put 100% tariff on Chinese imports the other day. Yes, he did. Now, remember I said, welcome to the NWO. Now, what y'all about? See, you gotta compare what's going on today to Revelation. And if you've been watching me, you know I fucks with Revelation. Because I see that shit. What it say? You won't be able to buy or sell. God damn it. So what did the United Kingdom do? And of course they're going to say, this is for the immigrants. This is why this is being implicated. I hear you. It's the perfect time to do it. United Kingdom passed a law in September 2025 that makes digital IDs mandatory for those seeking employment. Now, you know that digital ID got the little chip, the little chipazoid. Yes, it does. They working on it. Other countries, and that man got on here and he got on the internet, he said, you won't be able to work, and I think he said buy or sell type shit. Why you sounding like Revelation? That's what I want to ask him. Why you sounding like the damn end of that book? Why you sounding like the end of that book, though? Why you got to say it like that? Why is he doing this, people? And also other countries such as Mexico and Laos, Laos, I don't even know if I'm, or Los, however you say that, have also recently implemented or passed digital ID laws. Because, you know, America got that too. Let me pause for a minute. Yeah. Remember they was telling everybody to go get that new ID? That's what it's called too. I think it's called new ID. So when my shit expired, guess what? When I have to go up there and get my driver's license, it's going to be the new style. Ain't no way around it. Get your ass pulled over and you ain't got the right correct credentials and see, won't your ass be getting up there to go get you a motherfucking new ID? Huh? A lot of people won't take the chip, but that don't mean it's got to be implanted in your stank ass. We're going to get to that, though. But that don't mean that. It's still in your hand. And it's still in your head. You know why? I'm paying for stuff. That's in my head. Ain't no more cash at that time. Ain't no more cash, right? You always thinking about that card. Where my card at? It's in your head. They inside here, man. They inside your brain. You don't even know it. I could talk about Louis Vuitton slippers right now and get on Instagram and it's going to come up Louis Vuitton slippers. Ain't never looked up Louis Vuitton slippers on Instagram ever. So why the fuck is coming up? That's what I thought. Now I'm going to keep going because, you know, that 100% tariff on Chinese imports got me fucked up, though, because I fuck with China on them import tags. Fucking with my money. Hey, you fucking with my money, Trump. Yeah. So they passing laws, right? Right? And that ain't got nothing to do with us as far as you can't work without this thing. It could, because they already said in America you can't travel without it. With the one we supposed to have, you can't travel without it. So what the fuck you think they gonna mean with everything else? Nigga? All right. All right. So Mexico and Laos or whatever also recently did that too. They passed digital ID laws, but the UK law specifically mandates digital IDs for work. You want to work? Or you gonna move out the United Kingdom? For the people that live in the United, what you gonna do? UK people, what y'all gonna do? Is you gonna go get this money? I bet you will. Huh? What? It ain't gonna matter if you leave. This shit's gonna be, listen, welcome to the NWO, baby. It's here. And it's gonna gradually get worse. All right. But if you don't know no better and can't do no better, you gonna think this is normal. It's great. Don't have no kids. If you thinking like that, you better not have no more. God damn it. Shit. All right. United Kingdom. The UK announced a plan for a mandatory digital ID. See, they playing this. Starting with those seeking employment. The government stated the goal is to combat illegal migration and make it harder to use fake documents for work. I get it. I get that. Tracking. Break up, you know. Huh? Tracking. I figured there you on that. But see, when you doing that, you putting everybody else got to do that. Everybody else got to follow suit, right? Yeah. You got to fall settle. Clock that shit. Y'all better quit playing and see what's going on. If you don't know, you better start fucking paying attention. Because, yeah. Now, I joke about it. This some real shit. So, shout out to the UK. They got y'all in the, they got your pet. I mean, they got you by the cojones. You mean I can't work? Hold up, what? They can't do that. I've been telling people, man, these people can do what they want. No, they can't. Okay. They've been doing what they want. Ain't nobody stopped them. That's what I thought. A biometric CURP reform was approved in July 2025, making facial and fingerprint-based digital IDs mandatory from October for all citizens and resident tags. Yeah, I'm telling you, got you by the cojones. That's a hell of a choice. But if you don't know what comes with all that, then you gonna follow suit. And that's fine. I mean, I guess. What would you do if they told you that? What? Right here in America. Right here in the state you live in. Yeah, I know y'all can't work or buy or even sell anything. If y'all don't get this, you dig them on. What you mean? Yeah. You gonna come up stinking if you don't do it, or you gonna come up missing like all these homeless people. Where are all these homeless people at, Trump? Then you say you was gonna make a better way. We didn't hear no more about that. We just found out motherfuckers come up missing. I ain't gonna say stinking. Missing. You say you had a place for them to go. Where is it? And why is all them people missing from Alligator Alcatraz? Did you feed them to the alligators? Allegedly, is y'all putting them in Wendy's burgers? Message. God damn it. What? Where they at? Oh, I can say the same thing about where are these women and children at? That's what I thought. Your funky asses don't know. Maybe we need to find out. Damn it. Maybe we need to find out. So last not least, Laos, Laos, over there, a prime ministerial order was issued in July 2025, mandating nationwide chip-based digital IDs with a full rollout of biometric-enabled cards starting in October. So everybody's doing that. They just wording it different. So you got Mexico, you got UK, and you got Laos. I guess that's part of Mexico too. You know, type shit. They just letting you know. Everybody's gonna be doing it. Talking about they can't do what they want. Man, they ain't even paying the goddamn federal workers. Motherfucker, they federal. How you gonna play that? Well, that's a crazy question to ask. When you played the American citizens and gave them illegals. If you wasn't illegal, fine. You fit in. But if your ass was illegal, sneaking your stank ass over here, no paperwork, gotaways and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, what? Y'all was getting houses and shit. That hurt feelings. Yes, it does. It hurted mine. Yeah. That's why I'm keeping my nose out of that shit. Has nothing to do with me. I'm trying to watch my ass with these motherfuckers too. You dig? I ain't got time to be out there doing that shit. Protesting and shit. Having signs up, ICE go away. Huh? You fucking with the border people? Ain't none of y'all out there looking suited and booted. Really ready to do this. No, you ain't. Y'all out there looking clueless. Chatting shit. That's not a revolution. A revolution don't look like that. And they don't ask no damn questions, bitch. So anyway, Elon Musk, let's go to this. We still in Revelation now. Welcome to the NWO. Now, we got Elon Musk yesterday. Well, on the 10th? Yeah, yesterday. Elon Musk, Neuralink says, you know what the Neuralink is? 10,000 patients have signed up for its brain chip. Now, you know that's crazy. You know that's every bit of fucking insane. Right. Now, Elon wants to use implants to achieve a sort of symbiosis. I think I'm saying that right? With artificial intelligence. Now, this article was October 10th, 2025. Symbiosis. Snake. Right? In the fucking grass. Symbiosis. Right? I don't know. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Now, Elon Musk's brain chip startup Neuralink has a backlog of 10,000 people. Hoping to get that brain computer interface implanted in their skull, this company's president has said. Now, I remember when I made a video about Elon Musk. Let me tell you something. He was talking about the price of this shit. Because at that time, he had maybe like 10, 12 people that was doing this shit, volunteers. And he was talking about the hardware and I'm like, you make it sound so goddamn weird as hell, talking about hardware and shit. I don't want that in my head. All right. Putting it in your skull, on your nervous system, Neuralink. So then we got Neuralink open a patient registry on its website earlier this year, allowing people around the world to sign up for trials of the technology. Do a Willie D on their ass. Congratulations to the people that did that. That's what's up. How y'all feel? How y'all feel about it? Huh? Yeah. So there have already been 12 clinical trial patients who use the Neuralink devices to control computers with their thoughts. Wow. I know we all heard this before, but it seems like it needs to be resaid. Evidently, they wanted people to talk about, because why you bring this shit back up yesterday? Why? I know why you did, Elon. You so fucking happy that what? 10,000 patients have signed up for your damn shenanigans. How many of them gonna have complications? See, doing that shit is like when he first made Tesla cars. They was malfunctioning, people. See, this is the beginning stage of, you know what I mean? It has to grow. It's gonna keep growing. Man, listen. Ain't nobody's putting nothing in my damn skull. Now, you back your ass up, Elon. All right, you better back your ass up out my face talking about some shit like that. But you ain't wrong, because you asking people if you want to do it. It's a registry. I ain't got to do it for now. But I ain't going to do it. Motherfucker, I'd rather die before I become an NWO or anything dealing with that revelation that ain't right. Nah, I'd rather die. I'd be damned if you do me like that. I know you lying. So anyway, moving on. You see what I'm saying? Moving the fuck along, because I do not want to be here when this shit really crank up. So anyway, NT-Way. There have already been 12. I said that. Now, they can control computers with their thoughts. Now, a further 13 people are expected to have the brain chip implanted by the end of this year. End of this year, you know. Now, right now, only people living with paralysis. You paralyzed or something from conditions like motor neuron disease or a spinal cord injury currently qualify for the trials. That's for the trial, so I'm thinking that must be free. Because you can't have trial without error. That's it. You can't have trial. What? Without error. Huh? Yeah. It could be some error. Right? I hope you be able to fix that so don't nobody, you know, get deleted. Control Alt Delete. He's talking about technology and hardware in your fucking head. This is all robot shit. You see? All right. So right now, that's the only people that can get there. The trial anyway. All right. However, Elon Musk claims that future iterations of the brain chip will offer people without disabilities to achieve a sort of symbiosis with artificial intelligence. See, basically, I could have just put that shit in my own goddamn words, for real. So people that's paralyzed, they can get the trial, right? But even if you're not paralyzed, even if you got all your motor skills, you can still get this joint. Now, why? What would be the purpose for you to get this joint if you had nothing going on with your snake ass, right? Elon also says future capabilities could include streaming music directly to the brain. And I thought about it. I said, how do you do that? I know I'd be thinking about like, okay, I'm finna go look up Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Me Against the World type shit. But are you saying, Elon, that I can think it and it'll start playing in my head, or it'll start just playing on the radio or something? Don't be having that shit playing in my head, bro. Like, play this. Like, what is you saying, Elon? I don't know. You gotta question that motherfucker. He's a mad scientist. So anyway, and it can restore vision for blind people. He's playing God and enabling superhuman levels of communication through telepathy. Now, what the hell is telepathy? You mean I can be talking to somebody in my head, like, you know, like you be in a dream and you don't talk, but you still communicating for some reason? That's odd and strange. But in real time, you mean I could just say, damn, you fine as hell, in my head, to that person? They know I'm talking to them, and they say, well, shit, you fine as hell too. Like, we can talk like that, or we can say, hey, when this motherfucker walk up, grab him by the neck, and I'm gonna hit him in the throat, huh? And I'm gonna hit him in the stomach. You know that? I don't think that's good, cause it's just some stress. Listen, I don't think so. That's not a good thing. That ain't good. Talking to people. Even though at a time I believe some type of human could do that before. But because if you could do it in a dream, bitch, you can really do it in real time. You just haven't hit the high vibration or something to do that. But anyway, moving on. That's a whole nother discussion, right? So I don't like Elon, right? So it could even get to the point where you can upload your memories and essentially have a saved version of yourself. Then download that into a robot body? This Elon Musk saying this shit. Or a clone version of your original self. What the fuck? Listen. One thing about me, I don't want to live forever like the Jay-Z song. I'm good, bruh. See, a motherfucker gonna do this shit for real, and guess what? You're not even gonna be there. Remember, like, the movie Get Out, when the person that took your body type shit, they are conscious. You the one in the sunken place. God damn it, Elon. All right. And Jordan Peele, I hate to go off subject. That motherfucking movie, him, bruh, if you stop making movies right now. Because that shit, I kind of get it. And then I'm like, you ain't have to go that crazy with the shit. But that's how crazy that shit is. In real life. Strange. Quit putting it in movies. Just come out and tell your people what's up. Fuck the movies, man. Because now you starting to go off the wall, but it's there. If you know, you know. But then it's like off the wall for motherfucker don't know. They like, man, what the hell? I gotta watch this bitch like 3 times. Only took me once. That's what I'm saying. Stop fucking making... Listen. Damn. Just, you ain't have to make it like that. Motherfucker know what you saying, but you ain't have to go all crazy like that. That shit crazy with Marlon Wayans and shit. Anyway, I give it a 7. All right. Only because it had a message. But anyway, this is some crazy shit. You mean you can put your memories essentially have a saved version of yourself? You have memories and a saved version of yourself. Then you download your memories and the version of yourself, a saved version of yourself. You download that onto a robot body. Like, what the fuck? Or a clone. They give me your choices. You can do it. You can put yourself in a robot or you can put yourself in a clone. You know, it's you. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Looking ass. No, I don't know who that is. You hear me? Like, who is Gucci? Gucci Mane? Anyway, fuck all that. I'm buzzing now. But I tell you what. Now, Elon says, I'm really getting into sci-fi here. But I do think stuff like that will be possible, which would give people a form of immortality. Damn, why I gotta be in this time? I don't know. But anyway, now let's go here. The current N1 version. This Neuralink is called N1. Now, when they give you the numbers, you know it's gonna be a 2, right? So this N1 is the first one that he's basically saying, hey, this shit works. Now we need people to get it so we can keep experimenting with it so we know what to upgrade on it, because later on he probably already got an N2. You see, he just giving you the N1 right now. That shit sounds strange. What the N stand for? Nobody, because nobody's home if you follow along with Elon Musk. Nobody's in your fucking body. Don't lose your soul, people. It's like he's talking about he gonna take your soul and trap it in a goddamn robot or a clone of you. Just because it's a clone of me, that don't mean it's me. That's not fucking me. God didn't make that body. You made that body. I know what the book say. It say don't put your trust in man. Especially a motherfucker like Elon Musk, or Trump Zoid. That's all alleged. You can believe in whoever you want to. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, where my shit is? You can believe in whoever you want to. So anyway, keep on looking, Roger. Keep on looking, you know? Yeah, he on some sci-fi shit. All right, so the current N1 version of the Neuralink chip, which connects to a computer via Bluetooth, has allowed test patients, look, they calling you test patients, has allowed test patients, lab rats, rat lab things, you know what I'm saying, to control a robotic arm. Damn. So he hooking you up to a Bluetooth and all that shit, a computer with Bluetooth or through Bluetooth, has allowed test patients to control a robotic arm, browse the web, and play video games like Mario Kart. Now, when he's saying all this, I'm just like, hold up, because none of this you said so you could be able to interact with your family more. So you could be able, you know, because this, like for paralysis, like if you, you know, or can't see, he's trying to make you see and shit. Like, he just went to, this is my point, he went straight to like robotic arm, browse the web, and play video games like Mario Kart. I can see this being a fucking commercial. Now, you know what they be saying at the end of them commercials now? Side effects or whole damn list. What? Mario Kart? So this is why I'm doing it, so I can... No, That's what he wants you to do that for. He want to distract you with that shit. Like, no. Fuck your family. We gonna bring you over here, and we gonna see if you can play this video game, you know, with the robotic arm and stuff like that. He ain't gonna give you time to go and enjoy your family, to enjoy your life of doing different things that you couldn't do. He wants you to browse this web. And you know what I found out? When, say, you on a site for whatever reason, and it says something about before you enter the site, it'll say something like which one mark all the motorcycles or all the stoplights. So what I found out yesterday was on Roseanne Barr, shout out to Roseanne Barr, on her damn show, that they do that to teach the AI, artificial intelligence. So they know what a motorcycle is, whatever they saying, asking. So they know certain things. So that's how y'all teach your AI? That's crazy. And all these viral AI videos, y'all gonna stop playing with Tupac though. I like him though, but y'all gonna stop playing with Tupac. I like the Martin Luther King. If y'all seen that shit, I like the Martin Luther King. On the folks. He said something about on the folks. If they put down GDs one more time, it's something. Man, that shit was funny. On the folks, right? So anyway, scientists or sound. Okay. So we just went over that. I ain't gonna talk no more on that. But welcome to the NWO. Now let's get to this storm. All these earthquakes. I'm talking about massive earthquakes too. These bitches are 6s and 7s and point now. Something. Like what? Back to back. Scientists are sounding the alarm over a rare kind of earthquake that could shake California harder than anything we've seen before. Unprecedented times. They told us that though. That's no secret. Don't be surprised. They already said that from the beginning of this year. Yep. We are in unprecedented times. We are in for some unprecedented times. Things that's never happened before. To that magnitude. Or stuff that's never happened before. They are called super shear quakes. Never heard of this shit. Yep. This is the rare earthquake they come out. Super shear quakes. And researchers say the San Andreas fault could be the perfect setup. Wow. The National Hurricane Center, better known as NHC, says new storm may be too late to save lives, says meteorologists. But they've been telling these people in this certain region, we're going to get to that, for a week. That's still like at the last minute. Huh? New Jersey region. They say this developed from Florida. It formed by Florida or in Florida, and it's supposed to hit New Jersey today. So hopefully it don't be like they trying to say. I guess today it's going to be there. They said something about Sunday, but we're going to keep going, right? Yeah. Talking about too late to save lives. The fuck you mean? So this storm is forming along the East Coast in AccuWeather. Y'all know ACCU weather. Everybody know what that is. Now the chief meteorologist over there, John Porter, Jon Porter, warned that delaying giving the storm a name could make it too late to save lives and property once it arrives. Now, I'm thinking, what? Well, just name it. Why you doing all that talking? Just name the motherfucker. And how not naming it could make it too late to save lives. Just say the fucking storm's coming. We don't care about no damn name. I don't think people care about the name, bro. Oh, Eric on his way. Tyrone's on his way. Huh? Tyrone said he's gonna be here. Yeah. Don't nobody care about that. They want to get out of there. So I don't know what. That's some stupid shit. Oh, all right. So John Porter told Newsweek, and I quote, "We think this storm should have a name." He big on this damn name. Just name the bitch. And he says this storm is expected to form off the southeast United States coast early Saturday morning, which was yesterday, and strengthen as it treks north along the eastern seaboard. The storm could cause significant impacts, including coastal flooding, beach erosion, heavy rainfall, and strong winds up to 55 miles per hour, right? The water going all goddamn where. Millions could be without power. I believe it. Now, is this on purpose or this is natural? I don't know. So New Jersey is warning 9 million people of a state of mercy. They got state of mercy. Probably like since a week ago or whatever. Because of this storm. AccuWeather warns that this will be the most significant storm so far this season for much of the East Coast. Unprecedented times. What the hell is this storm? Who started it? Is it because of the AI3 Atlas thing, whatever they say is behind the sun? and it didn't change goddamn shapes. It don't look like what the fuck they was trying to show us. And then they saying ain't nobody at NASA because of the goddamn shutdown. What the fuck is going on? I know what's going on. Out with the old and in with the new. But you know when that happens, motherfuckers, people gotta allegedly be Sacramento. God damn it, Trump, are you on that list? I'm just asking for a friend. No, I ain't. Fuck that. I'm asking for the revolution, because you know what? You're not gonna last long. Because when they say peace, that's what the revelation says. When they say peace, it's always destruction right after that. Now y'all want Hamas to give up them damn some living hostages and all of this shit. We know what Israel about. Israel. They're gonna break that. Somebody's gonna break that. It happens every time. It's been happening all year, every time. They be like, oh, I stopped it. And then you like, I'm disappointed in that Netanyahu because we don't want to hear that shit, man. That shit played out, bro. That shit kind of played out, man. Shit, the fuck you mean you ain't know? You knew. Shut your ass up, man. You can't trust nobody. AccuWeather has spent a week warning people along the eastern seaboard of the significant impacts expected from the storm, including, did I read that already? Widespread power outages, flooding, and beach erosion. Oh, no, I didn't read that because that's important. Now, they've been warning them for a week. Now, this is from this storm because it's including widespread power outages, flooding, and beach erosion so severe that some beaches may no longer exist. Look that shit up. Yeah. When did y'all see this storm coming? John Porter, you the chief meteorologist. I mean, when? From AccuWeather, when did you find this out? Was it within that week you warned them? Or did you already fucking know before that? Because see, now you done fucked up. Hopefully there's no casualties. You know, some people probably gonna lose some shit though. I hope it don't be like they trying to blow it up to be. But somebody gonna lose every damn thing. Somebody's. You know it. Come on, stop. Yep. Now the storm hasn't met the conditions needed to be considered a tropical storm. However, it will look and feel like a tropical storm when it hits the East Coast. Jersey, what's up, baby? Damn, they fucking y'all up. So I meant to look up New Jersey and if they ever did black people wrong in the past, right? Yeah, I forgot to do that though, cause you know what I'm gonna say. Look at God. I mean, somebody's doing this. If it ain't God, if it ain't the heavens, if it ain't Three-Eye Atlas, if it ain't, it's got to be the powers that shouldn't be. They just doing this. Man, get that shit up out of here, man. Why don't y'all just tell them we want you out of here? Fuck that, because they ain't going to go like that. Nope. You think motherfucker going to just get out their crib? God damn, but they can make you get out that motherfucker. How? Like this damn storm? Now, you can stay if you want. That's on you, right? Boats gonna be fucked up. Yachts and shit. We was having champagne on that bitch. I remember. Yeah. Yeah. So, let's go to, shout out to the Young Turks. NSPM7. What the hell is that, right? NSPM7. Now, this is the United States requires a national strategy. This is what this NSPM7 is. This is a strategy to investigate and disrupt networks, entities, and organizations that torment political violence so that law enforcement can intervene in criminal conspiracies before they result in violence, in violent political acts. Welcome to the NWO, bro. I told you that's what Trump been doing, though. He been doing this same baby steps. Well, it wasn't baby steps. He was signing all that shit, right? He let Elon Doge. He let them clean the fat out. Remember? People was like, well, why are you getting rid of all them people? Because he don't need us. That's including me. He could do it with none of y'all, or he could do it with lesser than you guys. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't need all humans no more. What they say, we lazy any damn way, right? Well, if you paid us enough, maybe we would get on the good foot, right? You know how black people is. I'm one of them. You don't pay me enough for that. Nah, I be working. I ain't gonna do that. Right. So these are rules. I went over the rules months ago though, but these are a little separate than the rules I went over. But what I said though, I said NWO has rules. Ain't no rules. See how they say ain't no rules in the street, conditioning motherfuckers to think that there's no rules for real in the world. You a motherfucking lie. Don't pay your rent on the 1st. Now you can get back to about the 5th or the 7th. You're gonna have a late fee though. Understand this? Good. Why? Because there's rules. And you can call it procedures and all that shit. Listen. Rules. You're supposed to have it on the 1st. Hello, somebody. Keep not paying that bitch. That's what I thought. Moving on. It's rules to every damn thing, people. You know what I'm saying? Your body got rules that you have to follow. When you get up, you got to pee. Stop it, bitch. Sometimes you pee all through the night. Hey, man. Getting up, going to the toilet, though. I ain't talking about pissing on yourself. You ain't 5. Right? Damn. So Trump admin preps to surveil, meaning surveillance, Americans on secret watch list. You mean tell me y'all got a secret watch list? No, this ain't no damn secret surveillance watch list. Because in the past, years and years ago, they have already, well, I knew about it, that everybody is on a list and they got you by color. Not black and white like race. No, like it be blue, yellow, orange. All the shit you look up, all the shit you pay attention to. Like people that's talking some real shit. And they go by your distractions, what you be looking up. Oh, you like that Diddy shit. Or you like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. They watch. They know. Listen. The Pentagon. The Pentagon, a motherfucker. Oh, they got a lot of data. You better ask somebody. So anyway, what's up with this secret watch list, Trump? That your admin doing surveillance. So if you are anti-Americanism, that's your ass. If you are anti-capitalism, guess what? That's your ass. See where we going with this? If you are anti-Christian, that's your ass. Or support for the overthrow of the United States government, that's your ass. Now you see how he putting this together? Because he knows this shit is happening. But what stuck out to me, though, is the overthrow or support for the overthrow of the United States government. Trump, did you get word from a certain organization that they say they're going to overthrow your ass? Because we the people that's out here organized, and they're huge. And could possibly be just as big as the powers that should not be. They be under wraps. You know what I'm talking about? Because if they got big balls, they can overthrow, which is we the people, the goddamn United States government. Let me nip this in the bud, because shit's about to get real. That's what Trump telling us. Shit about to get so real that I didn't already put this in place. Wait a minute now. Let me talk. That's what he's saying. You see that what it say, don't you? If you talking about supporting or even trying to overthrow the United States government, guess what? Yep. Shouldn't have to tell you. Because this is NSPM 7. Get it together. Now, he also says, it goes on. Extremism on migration. That's your ass. Extremism on race. That's your ass. Extremism on gender. That's your ass. What else here? Hostility towards those who hold traditional American views on family. That's your ass. They watching. And traditional American views on religion. That's your ass. And traditional American views on morality. That's your ass. Morals. You know what? See, this is all NWO. God damn. Yes, it is. That's all I had. But this is all NWO. Like, literally. You see what I'm talking about? This is all NWO shit. These are rules and will be regulated and will be followed unless you don't want to buy, sell, work. Oh, it's going to get there. Some people are already doing this shit. Don't forget about the chip. Shit. Don't forget about the neural link. This is strange. Yes, it is. I will agree. This shit is strange. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we're at. And so this is coming whether you're ready for it or not, whether you are prepared for it or not, it's still coming. I mean, it's here. It ain't coming no fucking where. It's here. We got the baby martial law shit going on. Trump probably gonna be the last president for a whole bunch of reasons. WW3, martial law. He gonna martial law is not officially like for real, but it is. But not for real. But when it does, stay out of Walmart. I ain't gonna say that again though, but you know what I said. Them shits backward is martial law. Mart law. Alright, so anyway, my phone's finna go out. So anyway, this is all NWO, man. And I was like, I ain't talked on here in a minute, about 8 to 10 days. And I'm like, see, I ain't had nothing to talk about. But when I started finding this shit out, I said, that's what I was waiting on. Get to the nitty gritty. And I ain't even gonna get on the war because if you know, you know. You know what I'm talking about? That's got to happen. All of this shit is inevitable. And prayers out to them people in the storm because somebody's going to lose their damn life fucking around. Or should I say because the powers that shouldn't be are fucking around. Or maybe it's just natural. Or maybe it's because we got this 3-eye atlas that's coming into the atmosphere. I guess as it's coming in, it's sucking shit out. I mean, I don't know. It's stirring shit up, though. It seems like it. Now, I would say what a time to be alive. The hell with that. Because I be watching people and they be like, and I used to say that too, you know, you can never have what's not originally yours. It's going to always go back to the original owners and things of that nature. But let me tell you something. I don't even want this shit at the end of the day. I want the new heaven and the new earth then that Revelation talk about because I don't want this shit. Let's get this shit clear while y'all be talking shit, old conscious community. Let's get that shit straight. I don't want no old shit. No old hand-me-down. Then we fight. We've been fighting for this shit. We never got it back. You think I want it at the end of the, you think I want the asshole end of it? Hell no, I want it when it was good. But then you got to ask yourself, when was America ever great? When was it ever good? Who the fuck made up the fucking word America anyway? But I tell you one damn thing, y'all better get your shit together. You know what I'm talking about? Get your new IDs. Cause see, on my birthday, you know, all of our shit, I believe, expires on your birthday in a certain year. This year, on my birthday, I think mine's expired. I gotta go get a new ID. I was trying to hold off on it because they was been saying get it, especially if you travel, if you taking a plane and shit, you got to have those credentials, right? That's what they say. So I'm just like, shit, I ain't been on the plane. I ain't been going nowhere lately. So I really, you know, I can forget about it, you know, until, you know, because as soon as I get a new one, I can't just get the old shit we had. Hell no, they going to give you that new school shit. And you know this. Ain't no way around that. You need that. Yeah. Yeah, I might want to go buy some Patron. Motherfucker might say, let me see your ID. And see, I don't have ID. I just have driver's license. So that shit, I got to have the right shit. Because my shit was expired. You get my drift. Man, this shit's is funky. You know it is? Damn. So what we gonna do? I guess believe in God and meditate or something. But for real, I don't want this shit. They can have this shit. This shit is gone. It's rotten. This motherfucker would have to be replenished, right? Just have another planet or something come sit right on top of this motherfucker. Like the Wicked Witch of the West, or the East, or whatever the fuck in the goddamn Wizard of Oz, and all you seen was them goddamn shoes. Let me get them Jordans about your ass. Get them snake skins. You ain't gonna need them. You smashed. That's just how the government is going on now. You can call it a reset or whatever the fuck. It's done ended. And you gonna know it. When WW3 really jumps off, you gonna feel it. We already in it though. We already in NWO and everything. It's just some places see it and feel it more than we do. But think about you in America and you lost your job to artificial intelligence. That's part of the NWO. They got you conditioned to checking yourself out. That's goddamn computer shit. And that bitch scanning your face. That's why I never go to them. That motherfucker scanning your face, but that don't matter where I go because if you go to the bank, they scanning your face. You go to the ATM. Oh yeah, you know the little mirror you can kind of see yourself. Man, they scanning your ass up. Yeah. So ain't no way around this shit. But like I say, they can have this motherfucker. I want to go to paradise. I don't want this shit. I don't even want to be here half the, well, not like an idol. You know what I'm talking about with the S. Not like that. But I don't even be wanting to be in the presence, should I say like that, of humans. It's like, bruh. But ain't no way around it. I got to go to work and shit. But it's like, I don't even want to, sometimes don't even, man, just want to be to myself, bruh. All right. Because I know what time we in. So a lot of energies, I definitely don't want coming home for me, coming home with me, in my car with me, none of that shit. And if I can avoid you at a store, at a goddamn job, all that shit, I will. To my best ability, bro. Huh? And then hurry up and get my ass out of there and get back to what the fuck I was doing before I went to work that day. This shit crazy, people. But anyway. Somebody said I come from filth, slum, and sewage. You have a good life. Hey, man, let me tell you something. Everybody's came from that. Unless your parents was rich. But that don't mean they ain't got treated fucked up. Listen. You want me to feel sorry for you? I don't like excuses. You get your ass up. I don't know what you really trying to say. But you better get on your motherfucking P's and Q's. Huh? I seen something the other day say, don't be paying that. It's sort of like pocket watching. Don't be worried about what another motherfucker doing or how it looks to you. Looks can be deceiving. But Tupac ain't look at it. Look at it. That boy, right? Looks can be deceiving. I can see a motherfucker driving in a Benz, but they in debt like a motherfucker. Think about it. You just pay attention to your stank ass. You know what I'm talking about? Don't worry about what another motherfucker doing. I could care less. You know why? Cause that shit ain't mine. That money you making, it ain't mine. What I'm gonna get? I'm gonna be like, damn, that's what's up though. How you do that? Where you work at? Let me get an old job, be a job. You see what I'm talking about? I'm trying to get some money too. Not hating on you like, you think you doing something. Like, motherfucker, what? You ain't grew up yet, bitch? See? Growth and development. Shout out to Jay Prince Sr. Because a lot of men could learn from him. You know what I'm talking about? This man got his own jungle, own island. I mean, what the fuck? And don't nobody give a fuck how he got it. That's how he got it. By any means necessary, baby. So yeah, Mr. Rap-A-Lot himself. Shit, man, you better quit looking at other people's shit, cause ain't nobody better than the next motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how much money you got and all this shit, cause you still nigga. Man, Jay-Z told y'all snake ass that shit. And still nigga right now, when I say that, go for any race. Because when this NWO that's happening, it doesn't discriminate on anybody. You see all these MAGA motherfuckers acting a goddamn fool. Trump, what's going on? Oh, now you lost. You had already lost when you voted for his thing. But you didn't think it would happen to you. It's either you got it or you don't. Or you could probably do something strange for some change. You know what I'm talking about? But they strange for some changes. Hella different than a pimp having a hole in a straw. You know what I'm talking about? Man, don't do that. Huh? Don't do that shit. And because that's really trafficking. Let's not do that. So people gotta what? Get it to fucking gather. You know what I'm saying? Get your goddamn money and move around, bro. Pay attention to your priorities, your priorities, your family, right? Yourself. Get in tune, even if you ain't religious, get in tune spiritually with what's going on. I don't care if you got to pray to AI Atlas 3, whatever the fuck, your pineal gland. God damn it, is it you that's saving you? Or are you waiting on a motherfucker to save you? Or is it you supposed to be saving your motherfucking self? I don't know. That's something you got to use discernment, go deep inside your snake ass, and you know what I mean? Work it out, man. Work it out. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Anyway, people, it's been fun, man. It's been fun, man. I thought I'd get on here and y'all can rewind this if you just came in, because I was talking some real shit, but sometimes I had to do it like that so people can understand. Go look this shit up. Trump out here playing us, if you didn't know that. Right? Since day motherfucking one. Man, he a bitch. Yes, he is. He ain't gonna last long, though. It's either that dimension shit, allegedly. Whatever's going on with him, swollen ankle feet looking ass. When they was saying that, Trump. Whatever's going on with you, where you going to sleep and shit on fucking TV, and you're letting Elon Musk's son tell you a while back that, shh, you not the president. On live TV in the Oval Office. Fuck is Elon? That's what I thought, because him up there digging all in his nose and shit. This little kid. I did a video on him too. He looked like the Omen boy. Omen. Oh, I had him side by side, baby. Yes, I did. And I had Barron Trump. Barron Trump's Adventure, whatever that book was, yeah. He looked like the dude on the book. Now, how is that? And that boy he wasn't even thought of yet, or was he? It's a lot of strange stuff going on. I'm gonna tell you, you can clock that. It's a lot of strange shit going on. Huh? Yes, it is. So I ain't the one to gossip.